At the tender age of 15, Iphigenia's life took a harsh turn when she lost both her parents in a tragic accident. With no relatives willing to take her in, she was sent to live with a distant guardian. However, instead of finding comfort, she found herself trapped in a nightmare. Her guardian was cruel and made her life unbearable with constant insults, hunger, and chores that left her exhausted. One rainy evening, without warning or reason, the guardian threw Iphigenia out onto the streets of Lagos. With no place to go, she wandered aimlessly, eventually finding herself sleeping on the cold, rough pavements of the bustling city. For days, she moved from one street corner to another, avoiding the lurking dangers of the night, praying for a miracle. One day, as she sat weeping under a bridge, a young man named Emeka approached her. He spoke kindly to her, offering her food and shelter, something she had not known in months. She was hesitant at first, but desperation made her accept his offer. Emeka took her to his modest apartment, treated her with compassion, and for the first time since her parents' death, she felt a glimmer of hope. 3 months passed, and Iphigenia realized she was pregnant. When she told Emeka, his demeanor changed completely. The love and kindness disappeared, replaced by irritation and disdain. A week later, he vanished without a trace, leaving her alone and pregnant. The landlord threw her out, and once again, she found herself on the streets. With no other option, Iphigenia took to hawking bananas in the hot, crowded markets of Lagos, carrying her unborn child with each step she took. As her belly grew, so did her determination. She knew she had to survive, not just for herself but for the life growing inside her. 9 months later, Iphigenia gave birth to a beautiful baby girl in an incomplete building, with no one but herself to welcome the child into the world. She named her daughter Chidinma, God is good, as a testament to her belief that, despite everything, there was still hope. Life on the streets with a newborn was even more challenging, but Iphigenia was determined to make a better life for herself and her child. She woke up at dawn every day, strapping Chidinma to her back, and set off to hawk bananas. Through hunger, exhaustion, and ridicule, she kept moving, praying for a miracle. One day, while at the market buying supplies for her small business, she met a man named Shaik. He was intrigued by her spirit and courage and admired her determination to survive against all odds. They began to talk more frequently, and soon their conversations turned into something deeper. Shaik was different, he saw beyond her hardships and loved her for the strength she exuded. Months passed, and Shaik suggested that Iphigenia meet his family. Nervous yet hopeful, she agreed. But when she arrived at his family home, she discovered a shocking truth. Watch out for part 2.